Welcome again, viewers, to Costa Adeje, Tenerife. Are we going downhill? Don't worry, we're going downhill, but I'm going to show you some class hotels. We'll pass some well-known bars and restaurants in this area. Let's go. Okay, so I've just came downhill from some of the GF hotels there, showing you the location of them just round the corner. We're in the kind of Del Duque area towards Fanaby, outside the Parc del Sol just now. So don't worry, it's not going downhill, it's lovely now round about here, it's pretty classy. Down there is the Iberostar Hotel, beautiful on the left hand side. Got the Del Duque shopping centre, high end, down there on the left as well. Here we've got a 5-star hotel, the Hotel Jardins de Navarra, and good news, I've been in there. I'll leave a link at the end if you want to see inside it. They've got a security at the front, so I can't go in just now. So let's take a wee wander and we'll head down the hill in Adeje. I did promise you we're going downhill in Adeje, and I'm heading down this way, so you might as well come with me, okay? Now we can go down this hill if you want. There's a few bars and restaurants, and there's a hotel on the left hand side. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Is it the Olivia Beach Hotel? It might be. I've actually been in it. I've actually had a drink in it in an apartment. Check out the Gypsy Souls, Mark and Judy. I had a wee drink with the friends in there. You can go down that way, so we can go down the hill here. See what I've done with the title, downhill, but we're going to go left in a wee second. There's a wee restaurant there, part of the hotel as well. I've not been in there, so I can't tell you anything about it really. Right, let's take a little wander, and I'll point out some well-known places here. So I don't often come as far up in Adeje as this, so I thought I would just show you what's really in this area. We're going to head down here, we'll take a wee right, okay? Random shop there, LED lights. I need to change the settings on the phone, apologies. I know I've got people screaming at the phone just now. Kevin, why have you not done it? You promised you'd do it years ago. I know that. Right. Scotsman Pool Bar on the left hand side here. Give me a wee second, I'll show you. Pop in and see the guys. They'll show all the Scottish games if they're on, and reserve a table if it's going to be a busy game. If it's going to be a Rangers or a Celtic game, probably reserve a table. Or the other big team in Scotland, St Mirren. They did St Mirren Hearts game on the other week. It did not end well for St Mirren. I was at that game. I've actually got a wee bit of a funny story about that game. Tell you in a second. Wasn't that funny? Quite disappointing actually. I met an absolute head case at the St Mirren Hearts game, and unfortunately it was another St Mirren fan. Usually I sit in the main stand in St Mirren, but it was fully booked, so I had to go over to the west stand, kind of the home end, where the St Mirren fans sit, and I had this crazy person behind me. I would say a lady, but she wasn't really a lady because she was just shouting abuse and screaming the whole game behind me. For no reason, and complaining that I was sitting there and I don't normally sit there and I should go away back to my own stand. And that was a fellow St Mirren fan. You can't account for people, can you? Yucca Park, okay? Pop in and see you guys at Scotsman. I think the bar's shut because I came here quite late, but it's open during the day most of the time. It's open at night as well for football games. So pop in and see the guys. If you're on Facebook, check out the Scotsman Pool Bar on Facebook as well. Don't confuse it with my Facebook page, because I do sometimes get bookings for the bar through it. Scotsman in Tenerife. Anyway, as I was saying, I was at that St Mirren game, and two guys next to me were so fed up with the lady behind and the abuse she was giving them that they asked the stewards to move them. And this was your own fans. It's absolute head case. So after about 2 minutes of her shouting and screaming because I happened to dare to sit in the seat in front of her for no reason whatsoever, I was actually just sitting in the seat in front of her doing nothing, and she was just saying, oh, you don't normally sit here. Eventually I just said, I can't speak to you anymore, sorry, I refuse to speak to you. And I tell you what, see if you're ever in conversation with somebody and they're dying to antagonise you, do you know the worst thing you can ever do is do not engage in conversation, because that frustrates people even more. Anyway, that was a random story. I don't even know how we got there. We're still going down the hill here. But it's disappointing, isn't it? You've got your own fans giving you abuse for no reason, for sitting in a seat in front of them. Weird. People are weird. You can't account for people. We've all got our own wee quirks. Royal Sunset Beach Club, quite nice in there, one of the diamond resorts. Quality of accommodation's pretty good. We are going downhill. We're going down here, play a Fanaby. I did promise you we're going downhill, didn't I? I did promise you. So we're going to go down here. Restaurants are going to be pretty busy here. If you're staying at the best Jacaranda, your way home is up here, up this lane, right to the top of the hill. and it'll bring you out to the roundabout where the best Jacaranda is. There's a few other bars and restaurants down here. Nice hotels around the corner as well, which I've showed you. We've got the 10-pin bowling down there as well. We've got a wee sports lounge there as well. So quite a lot going on in this wee area here. It's quite nice if you like restaurants and eating out, and you're not really bored about live music and entertainment. There's not much going on in this wee section. There's a couple down at the bottom. It's a nice one, but it's quite a nice vibe. More of a kind of dining out vibe. You can't drive down here, as the barrier indicates, okay? So there's a Hawaii restaurant. Now it said you couldn't drive, but obviously there's exceptions to the police when they've got a bike. So let's head down here. A bit worried Dave's looking at me when you stop me. It's nice down here, eh? So numerous restaurants down here. Let me know your favourite one if you stayed here. I don't really know the restaurants in this section that well because I never really stay much in Fantaby or Costa Adeje, but it is beautiful down here. I think if I had to pick somewhere to stay in Adeje, it'd be around about here, this area. I have stayed at Sunset Bay quite a lot, which is only 5 minutes round the corner. It's pretty nice here as well. A lot of exchange places here as well. There's a Milano restaurant. Wee shout out to viewers Davey and Gavin. Don't know how your team's going to get on. They're big Celtic fans. It's between them, Celtic and Rangers. The league Celtic at the moment, at the time of filming, are big favourites. We'll see how it ends. So Milano's pretty busy, as we can see. Golden Palace, Hong Kong Chinese restaurant. Smells good. Food in there. Busy as well. La Tosca, well known. That's part of this complex that we just passed there. Now, I say there's not much live music going on here, but there is one place that's quite often got it, and that's the Colonial down here. They've got some really good singers sometimes in here as well. Oh, actually they've got a really good singer on tonight, I can hear it. It's nice here. Somebody told me this is really good. I've not got time to get it tonight, but Mantra, somebody told me it's very, very good in there, so I need to check it out one time. So, there we go. Live music, very nice. Having your dinner here, I'm like a fantastic singer at the Colonial, absolutely fantastic. So we queue to get in here, pretty busy. Yeah, I think that's the place I'd pick. The live music would just sway me. So nice, beautiful atmosphere down here, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Very, very nice. It's our restaurant. Yeah, very nice. So we're heading all the way down the hill and we've ended up at El Gran Sol. So don't worry, Adeje's not going downhill. I just happen to be walking down the hill. I was thinking what I could talk about, what would the title be, so I thought I'd bring you with me. So it's pretty nice here, as you can see. Very, very nice. Go down all the way down there if you want to Del Duque. I think I'm going to be heading back the other way, down that way towards Porta Colón. Call from Call's place is staying up near there, and he says he might be about there later on tonight. I told him we're going to be doing videos, so I might bump into him later. You'll see in the channel. So pretty nice here, don't worry, it's not going downhill. Beautiful here. Thanks for watching to the end, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the wee subscribe button.